Hello, hello, Serena, Barefoot, Gypsy, Grand Rising. Because I just took one hell of a nap. I'm going to plug you in. So it's like in between my little naps, I was waking up writing things down. I'm not sure where to start. I guess I'll start with this. And for some reason, it was 1144. So that number may be significant to you. So I have accept what is, ... to move forward. Taking off the rose-colored glasses. Looking at your situation for what it is, honestly, from like an outside perspective, the whole picture, breaking our own illusion that we placed on ourselves for whatever reason, whatever. 125, 12/5, that could be a birth date, both ways, January 25th or December 5th. Let's see, for whatever reason, looking at what and why we keep the illusion, the narrative that we gave ourselves, right? From our past hurts and traumas. So, accept what is to move forward. What I was getting with that is, and I could only use me as an example, 202. So my situation, right? Looking at it for what it is. And I believe I was talking about this in the last video, about truly, really having an opportunity and a place, although not ideal, 222, but looking at it for what it is. And the thing about the illusion, okay, our childhood, past traumas or whatever, our programming. But we're adults now, right? So we are no longer at the mercy of our parents, 244, or our peers, or whatever, the people raising us, right? We have a choice. We no longer have to live in that narrative. We no longer have to live in that programming. Reprogramming ourselves, because 303, we are not back there. I just heard, does not need to be revisited. We can do what we want, right? You can eat chocolate whenever you want. You can have dessert before you eat your meal. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, I was like, I can't wait to be all grown up when I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want, right? But you can now. But for some reason, we want to be 333 stuck in that old narrative. It's like a programming. No matter where it came from, it doesn't matter where it came from. The only thing that matters is, what do we do with what we know now? Serena, are you listening? So, and then I have reprogramming our program that we created from our old timeline, trauma, childhood. We are not that child. We are grown adults. We have the control, right? We are in the driver's seat, ! We tell our vehicle, our human, right? Our vehicle, ourself, human, yeah, where to go and what to do. Where to go and what to do. So, what do we do with this? You know? Oh, you tried something and it's not working, right? Because we want an instant gratification. It's like, wouldn't it almost be easier to if we were a robot, if we were a computer program, where we could just wipe it clean and just download another one just like that, 505. But that's not the case, is it? I don't like to use the word work, but, you know, what I heard is like, oh, it left me just as fast. By accepting what is our current situation, our lives right now, where we sit in this very moment, accepting what it is, asking ourselves questions, and then deciding what difference do I want to do. Maybe write it all down. What do I want different? And then begin to take steps towards that. 555. Serena, what do you want different? You want to eat healthier? You want to do yoga, like exercise program? You want to drink more water? You want to meditate? You want to work on your chakra? You know what I mean? Whatever. You want to do that? You want to do this, that, and the other thing? Help people do this and do that? Thank you. Help yourself first, right? We have to help ourselves first. This is what I'm learning. This is what I'm learning. And I'm going to stop this message here because, no, I'm just going to include this in it real fast. We're only 6:46 in. Amidst the chaos, you found your calm. And I guess that what's coming to me, I guess it's going back to accept what is to move forward. Amidst the chaos, ADMIST, amidst the chaos, to find your calm, to find your center. Thank you. Know thyself. Because, and then begin there, right? We start there. Maybe not try to do everything all at once. I mean, maybe that works for you. Whatever you've tried or done in the past, if that didn't work out, do it a different way. All right, Serena, do it a different way. How can we do that? Have you coconut oil pulled today? No. No. There you go. 808. There, you know, that's not having self-care. That's not putting myself first. It's laziness. We've got to stop sleeping on ourselves. We get up to go to a job, right? For someone else. At a certain time, we have to be there. We have to do certain tasks and things throughout the day or evening whenever you work. Because we're punching a clock, so to speak. But when it comes to ourselves, we're not punching a clock. So I'll do that later. Oh, maybe I'll work out tomorrow. I'll start my yoga program tomorrow. I'm just not feeling like it right now. But take all your energy and time into something else. I know, I hear you. Well, we do that because we have to make money, blah, blah, blah. But you wear yourself down because you're not taking the time, or maybe you do, this is for the, you know what I mean, if it fits, it fits. Not taking that time that we do have after the job that's wore us out or whatever, to do things that will make us better, whole as a person, mentally, emotionally, physically. I like that message. That was pretty cool. That just came out. From this moment on, we can begin to build and see a whole new world. From this moment on, ... a whole new world, ... Do not try to force anything. If it must be forced, then it's not time. Flow easily. Let it flow. So what does that mean? Oh, man. When I was taking a nap, I was dreaming about my ex-husband, Eric, and it just keeps popping back into my head. It was so interesting. I must write that down maybe, because that energy, or I don't even know if it's the energy, but it just keeps popping back in. Isn't it weird how you could have a dream and when you open your eyes and you awaken, you can feel it, see it, the dream, like, I don't know. Anyway. I'm hearing, by accepting what is in this moment, puts us in this moment, 11:11, in this present moment. From there, thank you, magic can happen. Things, changes can begin. 11:22. So, amidst the chaos, finding your center, right? Finding your peace, finding your calm, your own little bubble, maybe. You know what I mean? 11:44. And progressing from there. Maybe small steps. One step at a time. Whatever it is. If it's just saying thank you, thank you, thank you in the morning when you wake up. Or, I just saw 12:5. I saw it, I didn't speak it, so I needed to speak it. So, by accepting our reality in the moment, that's where changes begin. Awareness happens. And this is something that I'm really working on right now. Because, one, I'm aware, it's been brought to my attention, and two, I'm speaking it. It's like, okay, here I am, this is my situation. What am I going to do? What changes do I want to make? And then we go from there. Simple, right? Till we get knocked off of our present moment, our mindfulness. What way can we put that so there's no resistance to it? And maybe that's what they mean by trying to force things. If you can't force someone to be with you, and I don't know, this is just what's coming through, you will push them away, will you not? It works that way with everything. You cannot force things. 1333. I'm not saying everything is super easy, but I'm saying if it flows, and it seems like nothing needs to be, I feel like if something needs to be forced, I just heard it's like it's not meant to be. There would be no force there. When you think of force, like someone forced themselves on you, or someone's trying to force you to do this or force you to do that. What do you have? Resistance. So there's that. I love you guys. Thank you. You know what to do. If you like the video, like it. If it makes sense to you, whatever. If not, no biggie. It's appreciated, though. And, if you like, subscribe. I will say this, 1444. That makes me feel very uncomfortable to say that, because I feel like I know how things, well, I have an idea to I have an idea of how things work about planting seeds, and how easy it would be to manipulate people, because it's done all the time, and it's even easier because people are programmed in a certain way. So be mindful of what you watch, what you listen to. I feel like everyone's adults, and I've said this in my other videos. You know what to do. If you like a video, you fucking like it, right? Any video, whatever. You subscribe to a channel for whatever reason. A lot of times I will just subscribe. The first time I watch a video without even hearing it, the first thing I'll do is I'll hit subscribe sometimes. Well, probably most all the time. Not all the time, but most times. Most times. Because that helps that channel, right? I guess algorithms and all that. I don't look at analytics and all that stuff, so I don't really, and I don't delve into any of that. But I have learned that by liking it or commenting, and of course subscribing, helps get that channel or whatever out there, right, in the algorithm. So I might not have the money to donate to people like I would love to, but energetically I help them out by getting them more subscribed. You know what I mean? That's just, I don't know, that's just what I do. I'm just different, I guess. But, why did I even say that? That's interesting. Why I would have to say that. Anyway, love you guys, and I'm always going to be doing this. So, there's that. I love you. Have a blessed day. And, peace be with you. Namaste.